Today, let's step back from brochures, sales pitches, and marketing noise and talk about something far more foundational: policy. Because when it comes to senior living, policy decides dignity. We are discussing the policy for planned development of retirement housing through grant of license under Act number 8 of 1975, notified by the government of Haryana. The policy that quietly but decisively changes how we think about aging, housing, and care. At its heart, this policy does something important. It recognizes senior citizens as a distinct housing category. For decades, elderly housing in India existed in grey zones. This policy ends that ambiguity. It says clearly, retirement housing must be planned, regulated, medically supported, and accountable. Our main objective is simple yet powerful: to ensure safe, age-friendly, and dignified living for senior citizens, supported by medical care, safety systems, and government oversight. This is not just about buildings, it's about how aging is lived. Let's break this down. First, planned and regulated development. Every retirement housing project must be licensed under the 1975 Act. There are no shortcuts. The policy sets clear boundaries: minimum 0.5 acre, maximum 10 acres, and mandatory access from at least from a 12-meter wide road. Ramps, wide doors, lifts with audio-visual cues, handrails, anti-skid floors, these aren't luxury add-ons. They are compulsory. Even bathrooms are rethought with outward opening doors and emergency alarms. The policy understands that for seniors, design itself is a safety tool. And importantly, at least 15% of the site must remain open and green. Third, and this is where the policy becomes transformative, medical care is no longer optional. A 24/7 ambulance with oxygen support, on-site medical rooms, nursing, physiotherapy, geriatric care, IUPs with hospitals and pharmacies, regular health checkups. In other words, the policy accepts a hard truth: aging and healthcare are inseparable. This is housing that anticipates vulnerability instead of reacting to crises. Then comes safety and disaster preparedness. CCTV surveillance, trained security staff, firefighting systems, emergency alarms in rooms and bathrooms, mock drills and evacuation planning. This tells us something important. The policy is not written for ideal days, it is written for emergencies. Beyond safety, the policy also speaks to quality of life. Fitness spaces, yoga, recreation, common rooms, housekeeping, caregiving, internal mobility using e-carts. A district-level monitoring committee, chaired by the Deputy Commissioner, oversees these projects. It includes planners, police, municipal authorities, service providers, and residents' representatives. Developers must submit half-yearly reports. Inspections are regular. Grievance redressal is built into the system. This is critical because senior citizens cannot be left to fight institutional failures alone. The state stays involved. Finally, on licensing and fees, the policy keeps it simple. License fees are aligned with standard residential group housing. No ambiguity, no hidden classifications. So in one line, what does this policy really do? It creates a legally regulated, medically supported, and socially secure retirement housing ecosystem, where safety replaces uncertainty, dignity replaces neglect, and aging is treated as a phase that deserves planning, not pity. For policymakers, this is social infrastructure. For developers, this is a new asset class. For families, this is peace of mind. And for seniors, this is something deeply human: the right to live independently, safely, and with respect, right till the last chapter.